Good morning, team. Okay, so it's early in the morning and I've been thinking about making a video for several days, but I just haven't done it yet. And so I don't know how long this is going to be, and I might ramble a little bit, but I hope all of you watch it, so stay with me. Okay, so on every day, every weekday, my husband leaves for work at 5:15 in the morning, which usually puts my daughter waking up about 5:30 in the morning. And 9 times out of 10, she comes into my room and lays in my bed, but likes to jump around and play. And it's just not safe for me to go back to sleep. So usually I wake up and I get on my phone. And that way I'm still somewhat awake while she's destroying everything. Anyway, since that's way too early to message anyone or post anything, I like to look around. I like to recon. And I do that for my team. I like to go to the team page and see what you all have been posting about and what the comments are. And then I like to go to your personal Facebook, so I take a look around to see what you're posting about, what you're talking about. I look in the comments, I look in the pictures. I'm creeper status. Yes, I am. I do that though so that I can get to know some of you that I don't know very well. I do that though. Those of you that post and say that you're struggling and you don't know what to do with your business, I go and I look at your Facebook and your Instagram, and I have some of you on Twitter, and I go look at your Twitter and I see what you talk about. And it just something that I've just been thinking about a lot. So this is what I want to talk about is I think a lot of you have people who have been successful off of social media or just from talking to people. I think you guys have them up on a pedestal, and they don't need to be. Like me, for example, I know that a lot of you know that I went diamond in 6 months, and that sounds extraordinary, which, I mean, I'm proud of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of it. But I did not do anything special or significant that the rest of you couldn't be doing. My uplines lived in different states. So when I signed up, I didn't have anyone directly there in the same town as me to help me. No one came to my launch party to help me do it. No one taught me how to chart. No one, no one was right by my side to walk me through it. I had people over the phone, and I had people on team pages, and I had my e-suite, and I used what I had to my advantage. My launch party had, I think 5 people. One was my best friend who bluntly told me she was never going to buy anything, and she still hasn't. And the other one was my mother, who I lived with. So I did not have outrageous, results. I threw a lot of parties in the beginning, and most of which were huge busts. Maybe 1 or 2 people showed up. No one bought anything. No one signed up. I had a few terrifying experiences. So my point being, I did not do something that the rest of you can't be doing. Oh, sorry, my kids are banging on the door. Anyways, there's nothing significant that the rest of you couldn't be doing. When I signed up, it was like a light switch for me. I saw the income chart, I saw the possibilities, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to be successful in this. So I almost immediately made my social media life about this business. And I don't mean that I just nonstop posted about ItWorks, because I didn't. You look fake when you do that. I still post about my kids. Now I post about my surrogacy. I post about my husband and my family and holidays and things I'm interested in. And but I posted about ItWorks, and I never not posted. And I reached out to people, and I was turned down, and I was ignored, and I was blocked, but I didn't stop, ever. I didn't stop when one person showed up at a wrap party. I didn't stop when potentials fell through or they signed up through someone else. I didn't stop when I didn't meet a rank that I wanted to meet that month. I didn't stop when I would lose a rank after I would get it. I kept pushing, and I kept going, and I'm still going. Believe me, it was disappointing to have to re-chart myself to double diamond after I was charted there, but I had to do it, and now I've done it, and hopefully I meet that rank soon. But my point is that a lot of you, talk about being discouraged and scared that this isn't going to work for you, but you have to decide if it's going to work for you. No one can tell you that. I can say it till I'm blue in the face. The distributor who signed you can say it till she's blue in the face. But the point is, you have to decide if this is going to work for you. And if you decide that it's gonna, then it will, no matter what. I have what I call runners. And the runners for me are people who don't give up even when they don't, meet their goals, even when they don't sign for loyal customers that month or any distributors or meet the volume that they wanted or meet the rank that they wanted. They still push. They still believe in the company. And that's what makes you a runner, not a rank, not, ruby, not executive, not emerald, not diamond, not anything. What makes you a runner is determination. And only you can decide if this is for you. And if I am more than happy to remotivate you as much as possible, but the motivation comes from within as well. So if you decide that this is going to work for you, no matter what, past the disappointments, past the failures, if you decide that ItWorks is a business for you, either on the side as an income or your main income or something that keeps you home with your children, then it will be. Nothing will stop you. Success will come. It might not be in the first month. It might not be in the first 6 months. It might not even be in the first year. But that also depends on your definition of success. I feel like I had success, but still not the goals that I have set for myself. So I am still striving for my definition of success, for the goals that I want. And I know a lot of you are still striving for your goals. That doesn't make you any less successful either, because as long as you don't give up, you are successful and you will reach the goals that you are setting for yourself. So find that motivation from within and go with it. Don't stop posting about it on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. It doesn't have to be a salesman post. It doesn't have to be a picture of the products. Yes, that will get you more attention, but it doesn't have to be like that. The biggest seller of anything is word of mouth, is you talking about how much you love something in particular. Whether that's, just a random conversation, whether you're commenting on someone else's page, live this life like you want to be successful and it works. And that's how I talk about everything. Literally any topic comes up, I can find a way to put it works in it. I don't do it all the time. I'm not working 24/7, but 9 times out of 10 I do. Sorry, my daughter's being a ninja behind me. Anyway, I think this video is long enough, and I hope all of you watch it, and I hope you all take something from it. Feel free to, ask questions or message me, message the person who signed you. We are all always here for you. But like I said, no matter how discouraged you are, no matter how many failures you think you've crossed, and no matter if you're brand spanking new and you're just scared that this won't work for you, it will if you say it will. If you decide that this is going to work no matter what, no matter how many failures you cross, no matter how many disappointments you find, if you decide that this business will work for you, then it will. Okay, bye.